in high definition.
Well, it's Thursday, so joining me today is Kelly McGowan. She joins us today from the University of Missouri Extension. Kelly, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. And you're here to talk about something that I hate when I go outside. I'm always fearful of it.
Well, it's nice to see there's some mild days coming up, and a lot of people may want to take advantage of that and get out and clear brush on their property. And this is just a reminder that poison ivy can be just as dangerous in the winter as it can in the summer.
Can it? Because it typically doesn't look the same, right? Because, you know, in the summertime, you go like, oh, okay, you know, leaves are three, let them be. At least that's what my mom always told me to go by. But how can you even see what it looks like during the wintertime?
Well, a good thing to look for in the winter, and you can see from this picture here, is the stems will have hairs on them. And there's other things with hairy stems as well, like Virginia creeper, but one way to distinguish between the two is that poison ivy, the hairs are pretty thin and wispy.
Okay.
There's also small white clusters of berries on poison ivy in the winter. Birds do eat these throughout the winter, so they might not always be there.
Now, would that be good for us to eat, or should we stay away?
I wouldn't recommend eating those.
You wouldn't recommend that?
No.
Where can this poison ivy be found during the wintertime?
Well, thanks to the birds eating and dispersing the berries, it can be found about anywhere. Some of the common places is along fence rows and roadsides, the edges of wooded areas.
So look for where birds are congregating with white berries.
Exactly.
And say if I did not watch out and I get poison ivy on me, what can I do to at least help prevent it, or trying to stay away from it?
Well, if you think you've gotten into it, wash that laundry separate from other clothes. You can apply rubbing alcohol to your skin, and that can get some of the oil off.
Okay. How about if I know poison ivy is going to be there and I have to work around that area?
You can wear disposable gloves. Make sure you don't have any exposed skin on your arms or legs.
Okay.
Just take those precautions.
Okay, so kind of common sense things to keep in mind when you're outside.
Exactly.
Kelly, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. Good advice about poison ivy. And